Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a DIY overhead filter for my pond downstairs in the basement. Now this was a water tank on a camper. I had gotten it for free. I had no intentions of using it for anything but this. It just took me some time to get to it. Now as you can see, I had to cut out the top because there was no actual opening to it. It does have these connectors where I'm going to decide which one I'm going to have the water flow into, and then I'm going to put slates in there at different levels so that it runs through the different filter media and then back out down the bottom into the pond. Now right now I got it soaking in some vinegar water just to get it all cleaned up good before I start the next step. Alright everybody, so I got it all cleaned out and I got my pieces cut. I was actually going to do more sections, but I think I'm just going to have the 3. So your water's going to come into here. I'm going to have some kind of media or something here. It will have to flow down through it and then back up and come over this edge. And then this compartment's going to start filling up. Again, it's going to have a certain type of media. And then it's going to fill up. I'm actually going to shorten this or put spill holes right across this. Just drill a bunch of holes that way that it does still flow over into the same thing. There's going to be the last polishing media, filter floss or sponges or something of that nature. And this one is going to fill up, and I'm going to put an outflow here, maybe do 2 of them just to be safe. I'm only going to use a small pump that's like 100 gallons per hour or something like that. It might even be a little less than that. I'm just trying to add extra filtration to my pond. Now, if this was like going to be strictly the only filter for a tank or something, I would probably do a lot more. But at any rate, I got my pieces. I just got to get them siliconed in. Fish safe silicone, DAP 3 or 100% silicone. I'm just going to run some beads. Let it dry, and we will go from there. Alright everybody, so I ran my silicone. It ain't the cleanest looking. If you want to be particular about how clean it looks, then by all means, I wasn't worried about it. It's not a showpiece. I went ahead and water tested it too. It filled up perfectly on this side, filled up, flowed over, started filling in this one, but about halfway, right about here, there's a leak or something. So I'm going to go ahead and reapply some more silicone there just to be sure to fill that in. I figured I would fix it as I go and tell you guys what I did or didn't have to do. I will be putting a link in the description for fish safe silicone, so if you're interested in that, check that link out down in the description. I'm going to go ahead and apply another coat of silicone, let it dry, retest it, and then hook it up, and hopefully it works great, and hopefully you guys like it. Alright everybody, so I added some flow holes to it to help the water start flowing, and I added this as well so that I know for sure quite a bit of it is going down to the bottom and coming up through the rocks. And same thing over here. Now, I'm waiting on sponges that I had ordered to come in, because this last slot is going to be for just finer cleaning, polishing. And then I need to get a bulkhead, and I might already have the PVC for this right here. But I just wanted to currently test it and see how the water flows. So as you can see, it's already flowing through the relief holes, but I still put that extra pipe just in case it becomes a lot more powerful or what have you, and so that it just keeps the flow going. I apologize for clearing my throat a lot. Got a bit of a cold. So it's gonna take a minute for this to fill up. So I'm gonna wait till it's fully going so you guys can see it that way. I'm actually gonna go ahead and fill this first compartment and the second compartment, even though I'm waiting on the rest of my filter polishing. Alright everybody, so I got her filled up. I got river rock in here. I got lava rock in here with a bamboo plant. I'll probably start some other plants in here as well. And then I had to do a refund on my sponges because they just weren't coming. But your last section should be your polishing station. Using filter floss, styrofoam, sponges, other filters that maybe you're not using on other tanks. Just, that's that final polish to make the water come out clean and clear. Now, before I send you on your way to build your own dye pump or sump, remember in the description I will put some links for the silicone and certain items that I used. Me personally, I feel I do got a little bit of a drip going on here, but that's why I got it going back into the water. I just need to find a better way to hook this up to this so that it's more secure, but that's not a major issue. It's still functioning and gonna do what it needs to do. Lastly, the more powerful your pump, technically, the better. This is only like a 60 gallons per hour pump, pushing it up to here. If I probably had 100 or 200 gallon, this thing would be flowing hardcore. But with that said, there might have to be other adjustments made. There might have to be a top, more relief holes, that type of thing. I just wanted a simple, slow addition to what I already have over there to help try to clean it up. And I can grow me some plants out of here as well, which will naturally pull the nitrates and stuff out of the water. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And remember, as always, stay casual.